Today, anxiety disorders are the most common psychological ailment. Yet even for those not suffering from a disorder, mild feelings of anxiety often linger in the background for the greater part of one's day. Only in US, over 40 million adults have an anxiety disorder, and these numbers are on rise ever since. 19th century theologian and philosopher Soren Kierkegaard explored and wrote of profound new ideas that would ultimately challenge the way humanity think about philosophy, religion, and psychology. In terms of his philosophical work, one of Kierkegaard's most notable and profound contributions was that he introduced the term angst, or existential anxiety. This form of anxiety is different from severe anxiety, which is an agonizing experience, but almost all of us experience this more common form which permeates the background of our daily existence. Kierkegaard suggested that this form of anxiety is inevitable in our lives and considered it an indispensable ingredient in a life lived to a full potential. He wrote, "If a man were a beast or an angel, he would not be able to be in anxiety. Since he is both beast and angel, he can be in anxiety, and the greater the anxiety, the greater the man." According to Kierkegaard, to move forward in life requires being open to possibilities, but this entails experiencing the dizziness of anxiety. Without an ability to coexist with anxiety and take action in the presence of it, we would be unable to pursue risks, explore the unknown, and determine the limits of our capabilities. We would be unable to stand openly towards the future and choose among the possibilities that appear before us, nor able to utilize our power to create new possibilities that have never before seen the light of day. Kierkegaard suggested that in order to best make use of anxiety and live well with it, the individuals must pursue which he would refer to as passion. This could take the form of things like love, a creative endeavor, a family, a personal growth, a career, an ideology, a belief, and so on. What's important for Kierkegaard, however, is that one orients their passion based on subjective truth. In other words, truths that are deemed to be true by the individual only. Kierkegaard wrote, "The crucial thing is to find the truth which is truth for you, to find the idea for which you are willing to live and die. The individual must discover their subjective truth and then throw the full weight of their being in this direction, committing to it fully regardless of reason or intellectual certainty, to do something for the sake of itself, to take a leap of faith." A life without possibilities and freedom is sterile, breeds stagnation, and rids us of the hope for a better future. Therefore, since possibility and freedom are only possible with anxiety present, we would be wise to heed Kierkegaard's advice and learn to be anxious in the right way. Do subscribe and hit the like button if you liked this video, and don't forget to share your favorite quote from Kierkegaard in the comment section.